shot, right?
Shall we start? Okay. Okay. I'm here with Anders Lybecker, Principal Engineer over at Microsoft.
Yes.
Fancy. And you've just finished your talk.
Yes, correct.
Now, I'm going to ask, this is your second time at a DevTalks event? Or
My
third?
third time.
Third?
I did one 5, 6, 7, I can't remember. Long time
Many
ago.
years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got to ask, why do you say yes speaking again?
I was here last year and I had a lot of fun and I really liked the attendees. First of all, it's so different because there's a lot of females here.
The diversity is insane.
It's insane. And first time I was here, I was surprised and I thought that might be a fluke. But last year, it was confirmed. And the second part of it is that I get to talk to a lot of really smart people. And people are not afraid of asking questions here. Meaning, after your talk, some do during the talk, but after your talk, there's a crowd standing around you. And when they see you in the hallway walking around, they'll tap you on the shoulder and ask you more questions. I love that.
I don't like that. My brain's usually too melted to deal with that. But it's great. Okay, so you've been here multiple times. You've seen more of the Romanian tech scene. What about the Romanian tech scene in general surprises or impresses you?
So, first of all, it's big.
Yeah.
I did not notice that. It's fairly big. And also when you walk around the venue, you see all the partners here, Heineken just behind us, for instance, and Mercedes, and all of those all over. And I was not aware that they were present here in the IT industry space. It's like, I don't know how many attendees are here. At least 2,000. I have no clue, but it's big. I don't want to count that.
Hi. Right, so this is obviously not your first time in Romania.
Yep.
And this is not your first time speaking at one of these events. But if you were to come back again, come back for a fourth time, what would you talk on then? And what would you suggest another person gave a talk on? With the current trends and everything.
Yeah, I never know what to talk about. When the season sort of starts with the presentation after summer, I sort of always wonder what is it I'm about to talk about next year. If I don't do presentation every year, but there's always something that I work on currently, and those are the interesting things to talk about because I can pick up a topic that I might know something about, I want to learn, but if I have actual concrete experience with it, it's easier and the talk becomes so much better.
So you wouldn't suggest any topics for somebody to learn for next year?
They can, it's just not for me.
Okay, fine. I won't nitpick at that one then. So you've had a chance to, because you've done a workshop today and a talk.
Yes.
You've had a nice chance to interact with quite a lot of people. Where's that phrase? What's the question gone? What's the one thing you would take from the Romanian tech scene back to the Danish tech scene?
Not prepared for that question. The one thing, I actually have no clue.
That's fine. I'm giving you curveballs here.
Yeah.
Now I'm lost because I'm a human with questions. I'm lost. What's the one thing that DevTalks has done exceptionally well?
So I need to call out Sylvia that does all the handling. I don't know how she does that. Since she has a message, she messages all the speakers, and maybe around 200 or so, and she coordinates everything. It's really, really well organized. There's been no hiccups, and even though I was stuck in an elevator this morning, she handled that one too.
Okay.
And I went to the event a little bit stressed for my first presentation at the workshop, but it went well anyway because she handled it. So somebody picked me up outside, gave me my badge, led me directly to the speaker podium, and then I could start right away.
Fantastic. As you had all those wonderful questions after your workshop and after your talk, how do you feel about the energy and the curiosity of the DevTalks community?
It's very, very high. I keep seeing, whenever I talk to the person, it doesn't take long before I get a LinkedIn request, and then the conversation continues there. I'm amazed how open and curious people are. That's the only way to learn. Like if you don't, interacting with you, for instance, I'm doing this interview and the talk we had before and after, done, your perspective, your failures, and your successes. Right? You haven't had any failures, of course, but
Thanks. Okay, just for the last question, so you can go and relax and enjoy some of this wonderful weather we have.
yeah.
What's a message you would give back to the DevTalks community? What advice would you give?
What advice would I give to the community? Like, stay curious, continue doing going down that path. Learn from others, learn some outside your sphere. And part of my second talk here was about challenge your assumptions. And that's what I pretty much topic about cloud and then challenge your assumptions. Do that also.
No worries.
Always. Just don't accept best practices just because it's best practice.
I wish people would actually read the Agile Manifesto and realize it's designed to change.
Yes.
It's not meant to be static. Well, that's been brilliant. Thank you very much, Anders.
Thank you.
See you again.